Nah, this is my second time, man. The last time I was here was about 6 years ago. Played a gig with J. Rue the Damager. I was here with a live band and the whole shit. It was amazing. Hip hop is well and live. It's dope in the United States. From the artist perspective, it's a lot of incredible artists. I just think that art appreciation and art in itself is squandered in the States. I mean, they want to control what you think about and what you buy in a capitalist society. So to promote real art is truly to promote an opinionated people. When you look at a piece of art, everybody is really supposed to get a different understanding and definition of what that piece of art is. And so when you have real artistic music, it creates, and gives the people that type of mindset and something to think about. The more you dumb down the music and make it less to think about, the more the people have an understanding of what true art is about, in my opinion. And it's not just, rap or pop, rock, or soul. It's dance, and it's culture, it's art, it's poetry, writing, books, literature, oil, watercolor, it's whatever. And in Europe, it seems like it's always been a little more open in terms of what the art and how the art is seen. So, from that standpoint, I think people are more accepting of more artistic artists in Europe than they are back home. Yeah, I love ASAP and them. I love the whole squad, and I like that it's new energy in what they do, and I love from his perspective that it's just a total package, and that's what the culture is right now. It's not just the MC, it's the visual, it's the fashion, it's the lifestyle. And when you can incorporate that and capture the content, it's just more entertainment for the people. I mean, I used to, but I don't anymore. But I do understand the importance of that in terms of the culture. I was just talking to Pop Master Fable and was telling him how he inspired me when I was in high school, from his dance moves, from his precision, from his style, had me like, I got to be a part of this culture. So, in my opinion, I'm lucky enough to be inspired to be a part of hip hop through b-boys and breakdancing and electric boogie and graffiti. You know what I'm saying? It made me be like, how am I going to play my part in the culture instead of just, let me just make some records because it seems like a way to make money. That grounded me in being specific to raising the level of MCing, and what are you going to add to it? Because when we were bombing trains, tagging, doing black books, it was about competing, like coming up with new letters, fresh characters, and you implement the same thing when you become an MC. We just did, me, Prince, and OC just did a record called Smash for Prince Post album with the producer Oh No out of LA. And it's an exceptional record. It's a lyrical record. Prince Post album I'm talking about. The Smash record is dope. It's like high energy, fun, so we are recording. But in terms of a full-length album, I just feel like it's better to hit people with music and see where the landscape is and the universe is in terms of that brand and that legacy of what we did. I really hold it dear to my heart, and I never want to just record an album just because fans are like, do it, or the people are like, do it. I think that you owe it each time to show why you're deserving to be a part of this culture. And it's not just, oh, you know, you did a record before and whatever. Like, each time out, I'm like, I gotta top the last thing that I did or go in a different direction. And where that would be, you know, who knows. But just to do 12 records. So the answer is no. But yeah, we are recording, and my mind is so open to wherever the universe could take records. I feel like it's no limit, so I think it's a beautiful thing. Well, we were both still on Raucous, obviously, and coming off of Simon Says and Umi, and it was just a great time for the both of us, and we decided to get together on this joint, and the label wanted us to do a song together. We got the beat from producer Rockweiler. Mos Def called me up. He had written his verse. He told me the verse over the phone. I was like, oh shit. And then he also was like, yo, I think we should get Nate Dogg to do the chorus. And I was like, word? Like, I'm a big Nate fan, but I didn't hear it on that beat, which just goes to show you the genius of Mos Def. You know, he heard the harmonics and he heard the voice already beforehand. So we went out to L.A. and Nate Dogg put the chorus on Oh No, heard it. She was amazing. You know, I was piecing my verse together while we were out there too. And, you know, when I got back home, I laid my verse to the song, and it was an ill experience. Like, you know, I try to channel. It was one of the times in the studio where I felt like good vibes and spirit come into the booth, into the room. I tried to put a lot of emotion into that verse, you know. And yeah, man, that's the history of the song, man. It came out. Yeah. It's definitely the follow-up to War. And it's what a lot of soldiers go through and a lot of people go through. Anyone who's experienced anything traumatic and then trying to come out of that and cultivate and be acclimated back into society or normalness, this is what they go through. So for me, it's like over the years, fighting against the machine and not conforming, it's been a struggle emotionally, financially, mentally, and this is the honest story of where I'm at, you know. It's not always glitz and glamour. So it's real introspective in the sense that it talks about, you know, where I've been emotionally, in and out of hospitals throughout the years with the sickness, the asthma, and the triumph from that. So it gets real dark and talks about depression in a real heavy way, post-traumatic stress disorder. The Bad Motherfucker song is one of the few songs that's on the album where I didn't take meds and I am flipping out, and that's why I'm like, fuck everybody and fuck that shit and whatever. But as you see the rest of the album come out, or you hear the album, you'll understand why I did that song. Oh yeah, I'm working on a project with Georgia Ann Muldrow, who's a singer, producer, incredible artist out of LA, musician, you name it. And we got like 1.5 songs done out of that I'm real excited about, as well as you know, I got I had another album in mind before war, and so I'm finish that album, and it's like I don't even want to talk about it while we're promoting PTSD. So, yo, man, big up Poland, big up Dublin, big up Ireland. It's a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be here. I'm excited about tonight.